The Forgotten Soldier is a non-canon storyline, included in the Ghost Survivors DLC for Resident Evil 2 Remake. In this specific scenario, we play as the USS operator, J. Martinez. He's also known by his codename, Ghost. No, not that one. Martinez was one of the Umbrella Security Service operators who infiltrated Birkin's lab under Hank's command. With 3 minutes of screen time in the last 25 years, it's no surprise his role is often overlooked in the series, but it was him who kicked off a chain of events that eventually sealed the fate of Raccoon City in 1998.
1998. I'll never forget it.
On the 22nd of September, the USS undertook a mission to retrieve the G-Virus sample from William Birkin. This mission was called Operation S. Wrecker. In the OG version, 2 operators from the Alpha team entered Birkin's lab, the previously mentioned Ghost and Hank.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
However, Birkin had no intentions to comply, since he was obsessed with his creation.
My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
He grabbed his pistol, but unfortunately for him, he unintentionally pushed the can off the table, resulting in a gunshot-like sound. And Ghost was like,
"Anyway, I started blasting."
Yep, he was blasting just like Frank Reynolds. In the remake they changed the scene a bit. 2 additional operators entered the lab. One of them was Kirkpatrick, the other one is yet to be known. The can was also removed. Other than that, the outcome stayed the same. Birkin was shot. Ghost got squatted.
You might hit the sample.
What the fuck were you thinking?
The team retrieved the sample and headed to the rendezvous point. In the meantime, Birkin injected himself with the G-Virus and went on a rampage, eliminating the members of Alpha and Bravo team. Martinez tried his best.
Over here, you freak!
Eat this, you freak!
But Birkin finished him off in the sewers. That's where his stories ended originally, and that's also the point where the what if scenario begins. What's more interesting is that his remains can be found at the entrance of the north area as he is holding a recording, which doesn't make much sense, since he was supposed to be left in the sewers. So Martinez somehow survived the confrontation, just like Hank, regained consciousness, and the G-Virus sample, which fell down the shaft along with Ada, comes into his possession. With the mission completed, we take control of Martinez, who has only one task left, to leave the lab with a cable car. Ghost is not hung by any means, but the overall atmosphere with the music hypes him up so much that it's hard to believe these guys actually lost a fight against a Phase 1 Birkin. If we stop for a sec, we can take a sneak peek at Martinez through the broken lens, and those eyes tell nothing but regret. At least they're not as spooky as Claire's.
Come on, Chris. Where are you?
Speaking of lens, remember Ghost's body I showed you?
Ghost reporting.
Well, his gear was in mint condition compared to the one in the DLC. No broken lens, no damage on the helmet. I mean, I get it. He got a new model to differentiate him from the others, just like the clones in Republic Commando. Okay, but why did they keep his body in the exact same position? It looks like we are playing Ghost in the Ghost Survivors update. Should have been called Ghostception. In 5 minutes, Martinez arrives at his destination, and as he's starting up the cable car, Ada disarms him, leaving him no choice but to hand over the sample. That's where his story ends, with him leaving his mask behind.